Hannah Hyatt, known as Nurse Hannah on TikTok, burst onto the scene with a mix of jaw-dropping parenting confessions and a heavy dose of sarcasm. However, the internet's collective jaw dropped recently when a video of her 2-year-old son, James, went viral for all the wrong reasons. A moment that sparked CPS involvement, allegations of neglect, and internet-wide debates about whether her fame was built on exploiting her kids. Hannah's first viral moment was talking about her refusal to receive prenatal care in an honest, straightforward way.
I'm 27 weeks pregnant. I haven't been to the doctor at all. You can grow healthy babies without a whole lot of prenatal care, so I'm not really that worried.
And later, her post about the 17 dirty diapers scattered around her home went viral. A raw glimpse into the chaos of parenting while 1 month postpartum.
So I'm counting just 4 diapers right here on the coffee table. This is the corner of what my side of the bed looks like at night. It's embarrassing, I know.
While initially her video got a lot of judgmental comments, the gist being, girl, we get it, parenting is hard, but that's a biohazard, not content. Surprisingly, people loved it. Hannah's candid, unpolished take on motherhood hit a nerve with overwhelmed parents everywhere, earning her a loyal following practically overnight. Moms everywhere shared their own postpartum depression experience, empathizing with the situation.
I gave birth to my 3rd child before the first one was 3 years old. I know what it means to be in the thick of it. I then had a complication from that delivery and was required to go back into hospital. It is an incredibly hard thing, the hardest thing most of us will ever do. And so the fact that this mom's baby had a clean bottom and was taken care of and was fed is amazing, because she was doing it all on her own. Historically, to be a woman has never been easy. When other women heap judgment and criticism, it is just the ugliest, most shameful thing, the most hurtful thing. Fortunately, many have come to this video to tell their own stories of 17 diapers. Kindness is free. And when we are able to show our humanity to other people that are in a position we've been in, we lift them out of exile a little bit, and we let them know it's okay. There are times and seasons of our lives, and they pass. This will not be forever, but her little ones are loved and taken care of, and that's what matters most.
But then, things started to shift. From letting her toddler beg for scraps during mukbangs, to public refusals to buy her kid a jacket in freezing weather.
I'm sorry, but I can't spend $35 on a toddler jacket. I know he needs one, obviously. It's cold. I know I can't just be like, oh, it's too expensive. He doesn't need to have a jacket. He needs a jacket. Especially if it's 8 degrees outside.
And yeah, people started talking when her content veered into territory that felt less honest and more exploitative. The final straw for many, this video. See what happened? Let's break this video down. James is just chilling in a grocery car seat, and his dad Braxton comes up holding some ice cream. No big deal, right? But then James flinches, like full-on throws his hands up like someone was about to chuck a dodgeball at him. The reaction had TikTok in an uproar, with people saying, why does this kid look so scared? That is purely defensive body language. Get this baby somewhere safe. This boy is no doubt getting hurt at home. The flinch broke my heart, the pure terror in his face in that second. OMG, that's a learned reaction. Someone go save that baby. That's pure fear in those eyes. Has anyone called CPS in her state? He looked right up at her face to analyze her current emotions. Anger would mean abuse, and he knows it. And some people defended the parents. What makes her so horrible? I genuinely like to know, because I just cannot judge someone off a 3-second clip like I feel like sometimes when kids are having meltdowns and there's a sudden movement, they react that way. We don't know, and it's not fair to speculate based on this short clip. My son is autistic, and he flinches like that when anybody goes near him. Teachers, students, anybody. I have ADHD and autism, and when I was a kid, I used to flinch like this all the time. My mom was always concerned that she was going to get in trouble. But some were adamant that kids don't flinch without a good reason. I flinched like that too at his age. There was a reason. He didn't flinch, he blocked his face. Yeah, that's a scared flinch, not a surprise flinch. That poor sweetheart. Kids don't just flinch. That's a learned defensive reflex right there.
All right. Good job. Yeah. A well-fed, happy boy. Okay, understand. Good job.
No? Okay?
Okay.
And while Hannah deleted the video with James flinching, the internet doesn't forget. The person who re-uploaded Hannah's video contacted the authorities. Call CPS, make a report. They don't play. Report made. Soon after, Hannah made a TikTok responding to the allegations, defending her husband and herself.
So the fact that I even have to address this right now is kind of insane. Social media is just, it's a scary place. And I never understood people that much when they said they couldn't share their kids' faces online or they couldn't share much about their kids. I didn't really understand it, but it's crazy. If you were to know me in real life, this whole lazy husband thing, it's satire. My husband is the sweetest, nicest, kindest, most loving, most nurturing father in the entire world. He is playing on the ground with James like 90% of the day. If that man is not laughing, having fun, teasing him, playing with him, whatever it is, then I don't know, then something's wrong, because those two have the strongest bond. There's the strongest father-son bond that I know of anyone else. It makes me really sad that social media has turned it into something, or me, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe this, it makes me sad that I guess I've turned it into something like that. I don't know. In the video that you guys are all freaking out about, they're just playing. They're always playing. They're always playing where they scare each other. James is obsessed with dinosaurs and bears, and when they look away and they come back and they scare each other, and they play, like when they throw something, they'll play throw it, you know, you like psych them out, you know, and they flinch and whatever. Like that's what they're always doing. They're always like hiding behind couches and jumping at each other and chasing each other around the house and up the stairs and down the stairs and tackling each other. They're always playing constantly, to the point where like if I'm trying to talk to my husband, I can't, because he's always playing with my son. Nothing's going on. From the moment that my husband wakes up in the morning to the second he goes to bed, he is only thinking about our children and our family and what's best for us. And that's never not on his mind. He is constantly thinking about his children, their futures, what it's like now, how to be the best father. You can't believe everything you see on social media. You just can't. I promise, and when I promise this, I'm serious. Nothing is going on. You know, I don't really owe anyone an explanation. I could just be like everybody else, and when stuff like this happens, I could just keep quiet. And I thought about keeping quiet, just kind of letting it blow over. But I thought, I don't want that. I don't even want the thought of that out there. I don't want anyone to suspect anything, that even to be questioned whatsoever, that me or my husband, that we do not love our children, that we do not treat them with anything other than love. Like, it's crazy. There's nothing. There's nothing going on.
People didn't seem to quite believe what Hannah had to say. Other users started reposting Hannah's previous videos where she complained about parenting and appeared to handle James roughly.
I'm not changing my kids' diaper when they pee. I've never done that. Do you know how expensive diapers are?
TikTok commenters were horrified. The grabbing the arm is so brutal. The book being tossed on him makes me mad. Him trying to grab food and getting flicked away broke my heart. Baby's going to live forever thinking eating is a bad thing. I've never known a child not to smile when they see their parent in the morning. They're usually full of smiles, and this little guy looks sad. That could take his poor little arm out of his socket. Please, please save these babies. The biggest red flag is when she opens the locked door to his room and his reaction. He is terrified, not normal reaction. I don't even want to know what goes on behind closed doors if she's comfortable sharing this for the world to see. Some people acted like it wasn't a big deal. Y'all need to stop. It ain't as crazy as y'all acting. If you are this irritated, please take a break. These babies don't understand. But most parents were adamant that this wasn't good parenting. If my baby is reaching for some of my food, she can grab whatever she wants. I can never make her feel like she can't share with me when she's hungry. They've only known him for 2 years, but he's known them all his life. They are his whole world. My son sleeps in the room next to us. His door is wide open like ours, to hear him if he calls us. This breaks my heart. However, a concerned viewer took some real action to get authorities to the right place. Anthony Blackwell, a TikToker, pinpointed Hannah's location in order to report the family to CPS.
Got you, Hannah. And I did find your home address, and I'm going to report you to CPS because that shit don't fly with me. Hi, Hannah. I know you don't know me. My name's Anthony. Now, during the day, I typically do remodel and repair on houses, but on the side and for fun, I like to find people that like to f around and find out. And guess whose turn it was tonight? So Hannah, by now, the entire internet's seen all the videos of you treating your kids atrociously. I'm not going to stand for it. And I know there's some other people that said they reported you to the Board of Nursing and your agency. I want us to look through all your videos. So I searched for your husband's name, and I found a 2-year-old Instagram post where you called him Brax. And Brax is short for Braxton. So I searched Braxton Hyatt in Utah. And finally, I had an old LinkedIn profile pop up. It was this one right here, in Braxton Hyatt. And right down here, it says when he's out of school, he wants to go into real estate. And I was like, he looks like he's really well put together, and he probably followed his dreams. So guess what I did? I searched Hyatt Realty. This is what popped up. Now, obviously, I blocked out the addresses because that would be doxing, and I don't want anybody's personal information out there. But this is what popped up. And I scrolled down a little bit, and guess who's the manager? It's you, Hannah. And the address that you all use, I was like, let me look at that address. Let me just see where this office is. It's in a condo. I wonder if I search them together. So I searched Hannah and Braxton Hyatt in Utah, and this is what popped up. This is a podcast that you two were on a few years ago. Didn't the podcast just talk about you buying a house not too long ago? In Google Street View, say for sale right there. Let's go into Zillow. See that cabinets? See the granite countertop? See the chandelier? Let's go to one of Hannah's videos. See those cabinets? See the granite countertop? See the chandelier? CPS will come knocking, and I will be getting your information over to the state nursing board because it goes against their ethics policy for you to treat anyone that way. Now, Hannah, you have the day you deserve.
With people calling Anthony a hero, praising his detective skills, he then posted a follow-up video about calling the National Children's Alliance, a hotline for children who need advocacy, and CASA, C-A-S-A, which is court-appointed special advocates for children. However, shortly after, Anthony took his entire TikTok down. The reason? Probably SA allegations.
Hey guys, my name is Ashley, and I am one of the victims of Anthony Blackwell, aka Tony. He to me as a child, me and numerous of our cousins. You guys are saying that he helped those babies. Yes, thank you, Jesus, that defects got involved. Thank you, yes. But, you know, the truth comes to light. I'd made a comment on his other TikTok about what he had done to me as a child, and he deleted it. And now he wanted to take Hannah and tell her she around and found out, and then our whole family finds him on this app. I sent this video in my family Snapchat, and lo and behold, I was not the only one that you wanted to touch. You wanted to have to sit on your lap. You accidentally slid your finger in. Where are you at right now? Why don't any of our family have anything to do with you? Why is it that your own father doesn't even want you at his funeral? I wouldn't show up anyway if I were you, because we ain't babies no more. We full grown, and we ain't got to worry about what our parents have to say about it. So how about your big boy self get up on this TikTok app, or how about you be a real man and come face us face to face? We know you won't, though.
Yikes. Of course, we might never know whether these allegations will be proven or not, but it seems like Anthony going public might have started to crack an abuse case, just maybe not what he was trying to do. While one TikTok account claims Nurse Hannah was arrested, there is no concrete proof of that since they seem to be dramatizing, showing the body cam footage of someone else's arrest. And according to People, the Ogden, Utah Police Department confirmed that there is an open, active investigation into Hannah, and a detective assigned to the case. Hannah didn't comment on an investigation. She did limit her comments on TikTok, though. And we don't know where the investigation will lead with Nurse Hannah. But either way, subscribe for more, and I'll be here with the tea.